Hello everybody, I will introduce you some news about the workflow and some tips for the updated workflow for the nodes side effect labs from for converting your RBD simulation into FBX. So basically, let's drop down a cube. We can put it we can just copy paste and sorry divide it by 2. We can transform it here. No, okay, we can leave it is on ground. Basically, this is our cube. We can poly extrude it and let's say 0.1, and we can transform it. No, okay, it's not necessary. So we have our box. We can drop down RBD material fracture. I will just go step by step in this because in this way you have like a simple situation and you can just be able to check what you need to do, and you can be really precise in the stuff that you are doing. So we have our fracture. You can see exploded view. It works. So basically, what we can have here is auto UV. Sorry, auto. No, auto UV. In this way, we can have UV visualize, and we have our UV. I think let's check. Okay, it should keep the UV, so should face it. Okay, and we post compute normal. So basically it works, but if we open, we don't have UV inside. Actually, we can use inside UV probably to fix that, and it fix in a certain way, or we can use the workflow that we have already seen. So basically, once we have done this, we can assemble the node, create path geometry. We transfer all the attributes, and we just drop down. We just add a velocity. I just use add so I can just see the point, and I drop down a velocity node, and I will display velocity. Let's say 2. Okay, and 1. Sorry, 1. Okay, let's add some noise. Okay, sounds good. And we just dot network. We make dot network. Here we make gravity, merge with ground plane, I mean, for now is okay like this. We put mutual here, so we can have RBD solver. No, this is the old one. Rigid body solver. This is the new one. And RBD packed object. So we can import our object and we select for now first context geometry. We go and inherit point velocity, and that's it. Good. This is our simulation. We can say angle. Okay, and we just say 5. Let's see what happened. Okay, maybe a little bit less too. Okay, and we want maybe 2 or 3. Okay, and bigger noise. Okay, let's say that this is our simulation. We can, and this is basically the workflow that you had. Dop import field, and sorry, not field, dop tab dop import. We take the network, so we take the network and we mask with RBD star. In this way, any geometry with RBD name we start. We have our points, and that's it. So I will just show you a trick. For example, you see that here we have like huge fast piece. We can just use some pop nodes like speed limit maximum, let's say 12. That's it. Let's say 10. Also is useful if you have like extremely strong rotation. You can easily get rid of it. Okay, let's say that we are happy of it. We have our dop import. So basically, this is the normal workflow. We just go inside, we save. We just go inside the out and we say RBD to FBX. And here we can export the box. We can say, okay, export and let's say RBD to FBX. We can, this is interesting, we can convert with ZApp for Unreal, we can convert units, and this is pretty good. And if we just do render right now, it will calculate this. Okay, we can also say 60 frame. You can change here, however, let's say 60 frames. So we jump in Unreal and we can export the Rebelway, export RBD. We can import, and you can see that actually it's showing us everything. And but sorry, actually it didn't export the animation, I guess. Let's check why. Import animation, you need to check. Exported time. Sometimes it can make some mess, but it's the same. Okay. And here we have our animation. Okay. And okay, this is pretty good, but we want, for example, to have control over the what we are moving. So basically, if right now we do, we'll just hide velocity. If right now we just do transform pieces, and so basically we have the assemble here, and we unpack it. Let's see. Let's see if it. Okay, we have some issues right here. We need to transfer all the attributes, I guess, here. It's still have some issues. We create attribute. So basically, if we take the dop import and we just unpack with all the attributes and all the groups, let's check these things. Still broken. Okay. And we time shift the first frame. We lock the first frame and we use it as template. Let's try this. Okay. Basically, we have our simulation. That should be actually the same. But if I just plug it here and I go out, render, it works. But then if I go here, I delete the sim and re-import, it will happen this. You will see that you will not see import all import and the skeleton will be missed because basically the nodes to proper work will need to pack stuff. So basically we can, after that, let's make an assemble, create pack geometry. Let's transfer all the attributes. But let's get rid of these name attributes and let's do the out. And this time we just drag this import. And we still have the issue that okay, we need if here we pack the geometry, basically let's do out render. Let's get rid of this and let's take RBD import. Now we have our geometry with the correct UV imported. But another useful things of translating the points is this one. For example, let's say that now we want to offset the animation. We can say time shift. Let's say we want to offset 50 frame. So basically it will stay, and then no, 50 is too much. Okay, 20. So basically it will stay and open. So no problem. We just do out. And right now we re-import. And you will see that I have offsetted stuff. And this is really useful because you have a lot of control over your simulation and over the part of your current simulation. So what you need to be sure is that you pack in the same way both the element before using the transform pieces. And in this way, the node will be able to go through the path and reconstruct the simulation.